How sensible is it to give a curious or not out person a chance in dating?
See, yeah.
Hello and good morning, Skullies. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Savonne Pearson. I like to talk about topics that people don't like to talk about, which include the LGBT community and also mental health within the Black community. So this was a subscriber requested video. One of my Skullies jumped to my DMs and she was like, girl, can you make a video about dating as a lesbian? And me, look, I have just came out a year ago and I've only been with one woman, so I had to bring on a special guest to talk about dating as a lesbian with me. If you guys ever have any video requests or any specific questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is @SapimiJ. Follow me on there, DM me on there. I'm an open book. I don't really have friends, so talk to me on there. I'm here. But with all that being said, today I'm going to be talking about dating as a lesbian. I will be bringing back on Kyla, a very special guest. You might have seen her in the 4 Rules to Being a Black Lesbian video, and if you haven't, I'll put that up in the card so you can look at it now. These questions were a little difficult for us. We had to talk about it a little bit, but we talk about things such as sexuality shifts, dating by curious women. There's a plethora of topics we go into, but I will stop talking so you can just hear for yourself. I will see you guys in the next clip, and make sure you subscribe to join Skully Gang. See you guys.
We got this. We got this. Hey Skullies, we're gonna welcome Kyla back to my channel. You should recognize her from the 4 Rules of Being a Black Lesbian video. If you haven't watched that yet, I will put that in the card so you can go ahead and see that. But hi Kyla, welcome back.
Hey, what's good? What's good, everybody? I'm excited to be back. You know what
Yes, my subscribers seem to love you, so we're gonna bring you back.
Oh, I feel special over here. You feel me?
We're waiting on you to start your channel, honestly. We need more Black lesbian creators out here, so I need you to start this channel.
Right, you putting that pressure on me. I might have to come and pop out for real.
You should, yeah, because I don't know if you guys know, but Kyla and I went to college together, and we were both the same major. We did video and everything, so she got the skill. She just hasn't done it yet.
We over here sleep. But we got some stuff coming on everything.
Yes, and I'm super excited. And I'll subscribe. I'll be the first to subscribe, and all my Skullies gonna go support you too.
Oh, yes.
Well, okay, we can start getting into these questions. Whew. There were some questions.
Yeah. Some of them blew me. Some of them was just like, oh, okay. Typical. But
yeah.
Pretty good,
but I think
though.
Overall, they're really, really good questions, which is why I wanted to make this video. So again, we're going to say shout out to Jessica who submitted these questions. So we'll get straight into the questions. You ready?
Yep. I'm ready.
All right. So question number 1 is, how can you tell if a woman is interested in you? And then parentheses, it says friend, stranger, etc. So I'll ask you that first.
It's just like anybody, just pay attention to how that person is talking to you, the things they say, the things they do, body language. If you have a general conversation with somebody, you can kind of tell when people is losing interest in the conversation. But if you want to figure out, try to see if somebody like you, you kind of shoot your shot there and then see where the conversation goes. Then you'll basically be able to tell. That's just what I get from my experience and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Like, it's just like, not that I have that much experience with women, but it's just more so just from my experience dating in general. Like, you can tell when somebody is into you. Like, they flirting a little bit, or maybe they they insulting you or whatever. Hey, big head, what's your big head? Like,
Yeah.
You can just tell when somebody's into you. But yeah, I think this question is more geared towards how to tell if a feminine woman is interested in you, because like with masculine women, it's very, very clear and very obvious. Like, okay, they're gay. But with feminine women, it's completely different because you don't know either way. So that kind of brings us into the second question, which is ways to tell if a feminine woman is into women.
It ain't that tough, really. It's just you just have to pay attention. Like you could tell when a girl would be interested into other females just bring up a cold female or something, like a model, Rihanna or something. Be like, yeah, look, and then kind of like see what they say or something like that.
Or bring up an artist, be like, do you listen to Young M.A.?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You just
you
you
messing
like
with
bring
your
up
baby?
things. Yeah.
Yeah, see what they
Yeah, so
say.
you can like with feminine women, you just gotta like drop things in there and kind of like ask them types of questions because you obviously will never be able to tell by the way they look unless they got like a pride pin or something. And me, who like I guess people would think that I'm a femme when I'm really not. I'm tomboy, but like they may think that I'm straight. So I do things to like make it look like I'm not. So I'll be like, I'll just have like the pride thing or something so people know like I am not a part of the straight community. Look, I am on the spectrum. Hello, I'm a lesbian. So
Out there.
yes, I'm out there, right? And I wish it was easier for feminine women to be able to like present that, but it definitely is a lot easier for masculine women to tell if a masculine woman is gay because the way she looks.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You could just tell, especially if they real tomboy. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, she probably into women." Compared to the feminine girls, it's like you kind of got to mess with them a little bit, dig and figure out.
You gotta start the conversation. You gotta. All right, so how do I tell her? or sometimes or you could just say like, "I'm gay," and then see if she says, "Me too."
Hey,
see if that happens. Then the third question is, do you feel like women commit faster or is it a myth?
I think look, I couldn't be completely sure because I've never been serious with a man in my life, so I couldn't really tell you. But to me, I feel like women do move fast, and like usually when I'm with girls, like stuff happens faster, and then I've seen other people. They just, you know what I mean? They'll just jump into the relationship. Let's move in.
Yeah.
Let's do this, or you know what
I mean? This is a widely known trope. And I still think that stereotypes come from somewhere. There's still some little truth into all stereotypes. And the lesbian stereotype is we U-Haul. And it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Like, for example, for me, with my girlfriend, I think we started hanging out one day and then she never left my house. It was like one day, that was it. And we were just like doing everything together all the time. And it's just so fast. We're just so clingy.
I
it's
swear.
like, it's two women. Like, what do you expect? like you don't got the dude saying like, oh, hold on. You know, they be scared of commitment. We're not scared. We're just like, let's go. Let's get this going. Fact. So yeah, I don't think it's a myth that women commit faster. I mean, we definitely do. But obviously, women are not a monolith, so not all of us do. But lesbians, typically, yes, we be moving way faster than any like heterosexual relationship.
Would you think that's a good or a bad thing?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, life is short. What I got to wait around for, you know? If I go through 5 women and figure out that those are not the women for me, good on me. If I wasted 3 years of my life with one dude who didn't even make a commitment to me, that's I feel like that's worse. So I mean, if I get through it fast and figure it out, then cool. I mean, it's however you get it, however you shine. Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good or bad thing?
I kind of feel like how you feel, like either or. Like it's how you take it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it work out, it work out. If it don't, okay, y'all try to move on.
Just move on.
People. Yeah,
you hop out the same way you hopped in.
Right. For real.
I don't think it's really a bad thing, but it definitely is a thing. We lesbians do. It'd be fast. It'd be so fast. And it's also, we're like such a small pool of like a small community. So it's just like lesbians, like they latch onto each other fast, but then they switch a lot too. It's like, it's like different because it'd be such a small pool of us. So of course, like if there's only 5 gay girls, and look, it's going to be cycling between us 5. That's just it.
Hey, that's just how it's going to be. Our community small. So
it really is. But, you know, I don't even think it's really that small. It's just like the out people are small. Like it's small. It's hard to find out people.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
The next question I think is kind of a little controversial. It is, how sensible is it to give a curious or not out person a chance in dating? And this is a double question. It also says, what's the probability of the situation being a romantic success in the eyes of both parties?
See, it took a minute. This is kind of tough, but
it really is a tough question.
It is. Most people that's like already out, they're pretty open. They'll welcome curious people with open arms and everything, like I said. But there's really no say so in it.
Yeah, like
depends.
the probability, I agree. Like the probability is the same probability if you were to date a woman who's into women.
Right.
Like there's the probability of any relationship working out is the same probability of dating someone who is curious or not out. For like Amari is not out still.
I didn't know that.
But I'm dating her.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's fine. It's working out. I don't know how she's not out because look at that girl. But
yeah, oddly enough, I get it though. I understand that though.
Yeah. So I don't think it's not sensible to date someone who is not out or who is curious. Right. It's the same chance of you dating a lesbian. Now, I think the question here is, or maybe the point that they're trying to kind of make is like, is it worth it to date someone who's curious versus someone who knows they're into women? And it's just like taking a chance with any other person, you know? Like,
yeah, the chances are the same, just like two heterosexual people, a man and a female. You always gonna have your chances, but like, it's always, I'm not even gonna lie, everybody has something to say about curious or bisexual women.
Of course.
We're not even gonna throw that out there so people can start like assuming, it's always this and that. We're gonna give them a chance, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And not even them, because they are part of us, you know what I'm saying? So,
literally, and that's, I think that brings us right into the next question, because the next question is, do you believe in sexuality shifts? And the one thing I want to say there is like, we're so tied to labels, but we're forgetting that sexuality is literally a spectrum. Mm-hmm. We are all on this spectrum. So to say that this one person is gayer than the other is just dumb. Like, attraction is a spectrum. Everything is literally a spectrum. But we're so attached to these huge, huge labels. Like, oh no, she's bi-curious. No, I'm cool. Like, she could have liked you. You could have liked her. Y'all could have been married. She could have been the perfect woman for you. But, you know, I went over all these stereotypes in my biphobia video. So, Skullies, check that out if you haven't. Or new people, go check that out. But yeah, what do you think about sexuality shifts? I did have something I want to read, too, after you speak.
Like you said, we're on a spectrum. So, as you change and, like, as you grow, things change. I don't think there's such thing as... I think it's kind of silly to be like, she's gayer than you, or he gayer than, you know, stuff like that. That's just silly. Like,
who made you the gay police? Who made you the gay police?
Let me see your radar. So, like, what?
Let me see your gay ID. Here's my gay ID.
Okay. For real. But nah, I think though that like people can change over time. Yeah. Like as you get older, your mind can change and all that, but
you could be more open or more close to things. Like for me, I lived my life as a heterosexual woman until I realized later in life, that's why I'm called a late bloomer lesbian, like, I like women. Yeah. It took me a minute. It took me a very, very long minute. So sexuality in terms, like, I wouldn't say I wasn't always gay, but also that was a shift. So, like, one thing I have here is said that sexuality continues to change and develop well into adulthood. A new study has shown that traditional labels of gay, bisexual, and straight do not capture the full range of human sexuality, and whether a person is attracted to the same or opposite sex can change over time. So yeah, it literally is just, it's a spectrum. Sexual fluidity, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being sexually fluid or being open to dating anyone. It's a spectrum.
Right. See, this is what the people need to hear, for real.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm tired of like we as humans attach on to these labels because it's easier to identify other people, but things are not that black and white.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
Look at you spitting out the facts.
Ooh, girl.
Spitting out the facts.
We spitting out the facts. What you mean? Look at both of us. The next question is, and she stressed this one a lot. She said, for the love of God, where are single black lesbians, she put single in parentheses, single black lesbians meeting each other at? Look, I just came out, bro, like a single black lesbian just fell into my lap and I was like, oh, I like that. And I moved on and we dated ever since. So I don't know, honestly, where all the single black lesbians are meeting each other. Maybe you could shine some light on it for me, because I don't know.
So look,
You gotta get it how you live.
Yeah, you gotta get it how you live out here. Basically, shoot, everybody got social media and
Yeah,
everything.
Instagram, Snapchat. I know a friend who like met her girlfriend on Snapchat. She literally just randomly added her, and they date now.
Oh well, that worked out. That worked out like that.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
I mean,
See?
I hear there's a new lesbian app called Tammy.
Yes.
Have you been seeing them ads on Snapchat?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know how they know I'm gay.
I told you the government watching us.
They listening. I'm saying they're like let's advertise to this gay girl. Like literally. Like, but as far as like meeting single black lesbians, it really Reddit. No, don't meet people on. I mean, you can meet people on the internet. I don't know. For me, I'm in a bunch of different. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups. But I told you, they some older black women. They got some opinions. Older black lesbians are different. They're just different. But I'm on Reddit where I'm in like subreddits where there's like a subreddit called Black Lesbians. That's new. There's queer women of color. There's actual lesbians. So I'm in all of those subreddits. And I wouldn't say I met a girl on there, but there's this girl who just posted a picture of her, and I thought she looked cool. So I commented, "You look cool. Could we be friends?" And she messaged me, and we just message sometimes.
See? So that's simple.
It just really that simple.
It's just you reaching out to somebody, like a normal conversation, and just shoot your shot.
But don't expect them to just come up to you because they thinking the same thing you thinking. I'll just wait till she comes up to me and nothing's gonna happen. So just shoot your shot. That's how it is as a lesbian. Dating as a lesbian, you gotta shoot your shot.
You really do.
I can't take that much rejection. Though. I couldn't do it.
Well, when you meet your one, they post the makeup for all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got your one. You know what I'm saying?
I feel so lucky that I don't have to be in the dating pool, bro. Like I just like. I don't know if I could do it.
Well, I tried that app. It was different for me. Like I can't take it serious, but like I don't know. It's different. It's different.
Yeah. Isn't there another lesbian dating app? It's like where you could like post your like profiles, but like it's like a social media app, but it's for lesbian dating. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, but I know some people were on it. It's new. Tammy is newer, but it's that one. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
And you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you guys know what dating app I'm talking about in the comments below. But yeah, I think that's another way to meet people. But it's just meeting people in person is just difficult. But it's a lot easier online. Yeah, us black, we don't know. We just out here trying to meet. We just out here like you and I met in a club at college. So it's just random. It's just
really just social media, school.
Yeah, social media, school depends on where you are. Yeah, college is where I meet everybody. That's how I met everybody, truly.
Yeah.
And I think is this the last question? Oh, are we already on the last question? I just feel like this was so short.
We just flew through that. Like
we just flew. Wow. Well, the last question is going to be another hard one. Are a lot of gay black women hiding behind their feminine black girl image? And then she put the emoji like 3 times. So this is a question that we both struggle with. So we're just like, So I will say a lot of maybe masculine gay black women that have not come out yet will definitely hide behind the feminine black girl image. Like, for example, my sister, she would wear dresses. She was a basketball star or whatever, but then she would put on a dress, and I just look at her like, like you know when a masculine woman wears a dress, and you're just like, that's weird. Yeah. Even my kid self, she wasn't even out, but even my kid self thought that was weird. Yeah. And so I will say, like, black women definitely do that for societal purposes, makes it easier for everyone else. So, I mean, I guess that's what I could say to that is maybe the more masculine women have to hide behind that.
See, I don't know how to really answer that. I don't know. Because I know that society kind of like makes it scary for some people to fully be what they want. But I don't know.
Have you come across femmes who are like clearly gay, but like, have you come across femmes that were like outwardly feminine, but you were questioning it? Maybe.
I have actually. I have. Okay, so this question could be kind of like towards that. Yeah, I have come across some films that like they're openly gay, but then I still be kind of questioning them because of the things that they say. Like, you know what I mean? I don't make assumptions, but it's like, you sure you gay? Cause you so over here talking about this little dangle to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's okay, but you know.
Yeah. And I mean, we can even talk about the women who, because there are a lot of women who are masculine who are like, they have a feminine side to them, but they don't like to show it because that's gay. Like we talked about in the 4 rules of Black lesbians, like that's gay. And so I think some masculine women, they get tied to the masculine image that they don't even show their femininity. And it's just like, bro, you still a girl. Like, you can still be a girl.
Look, we here to let y'all know y'all can let that out. You feel me?
Yes, be who you want to be.
On everything. Let her in.
Yes, be whoever you want to be. Love who you want to love. Like, we went into all this in the 4 rules of being a Black lesbian. So y'all gonna really need to watch that video to get our opinions on that. But yeah. That is all the questions she had.
That was a little, I mean, it was a little tough. Something to think about in depth,
these are just good conversation starters. And Skullies, I really invite you to give your opinions on these topics in the comments below. Let's make this be a conversation. We just wanted to start it up for you guys because I just think that these are really interesting questions. And Jessica, again, I appreciate you asking us this stuff. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for us, for me or Kyla, I could bring Kyla back on and we can answer some more questions. Just let us know what you want to know and we got you. We'll tell you to the best of our ability, you know. Well, Kyla, thank you again for coming on here. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me come on here and show out, you know what I'm saying? We always have fun.
Yes. And I'm ready for this YouTube channel. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I can't wait to guest star on it.
Oh yeah. You already know how we would.
Bet. But that is all for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to join Skully Gang, and I will put Kyla's Instagram and her social media in the description box. Bye guys. I'll see you later.
Bye y'all.